We're going to start at the beginning of the mat. So from that position, first of all, we're going to tuck the pelvis under, breathe in, and then reach as high as you can, all the way up, like you want to try to touch the ceiling. Then we're going to push those arms as far back as possible, nice and slow. We don't want to hold the breath, breathe in and breathe out, nice and slowly there. Now from that position, we're going to move to your left. So you can keep your legs straight, or you can bend your legs a little bit to reach the ground, absolutely fine. To one side, then we're going to slowly unroll that spine all the way to standing. From here, we're going to do the same thing to the other side. Nice and slow. The weight is equally distributed between left and right feet. Now from here, we're going to come back all the way to the first position, and from here, the third one, chin to your chest, and try to curl the spine as much as possible. Your weight will be a little bit more in your heels. Your hips are going to move back a little bit from here all the way in there. So if you can't get quite here yet, not a problem. You can bend your legs and just to place your hands on the floor, and from here you uncurl the spine all the way back. So from that position, find yourself a good from that position standing, and we're going to go nice and slowly, nice and slow all the way down. So don't worry if your heels coming up in that position. If you're here, absolutely fine. Go as far as possible there. And if your heel needs to come up, that's all right. Just carry on. And from here, we're going to try to touch the floor with the left knee. And come back with the right knee. And come back. Maybe even with both knees. If you need help, place your hands on the floor, not a problem. So once we're there, we're going to just sit back down. And from here, we're going to transition to on all four position. And from here, so my hands are slightly in front of my shoulders. From here, we're going to drop the hips, keep the arms nice and straight. So I'm pushing my hips towards the mat. And from here, nice and slowly dropping the chest and try to place my spine one vertebra at a time on the floor. Whilst I'm here, I'm going to reach as far as possible into overhead position. Then come back, place my hands next to my chest, and we're going to rock a little bit forward at the wrist to give my fingers a nice stretch. And the same on the other side. And from here, we're going to peel the chest nice and slowly off the ground, back into the same position. And from here, I'm going to slowly push all the way there. Now from here, I'm going to push my knees up, and now try to drive my shoulders towards my chest, towards my knees, and then move one heel at a time towards the floor. From that position, I'm going to slowly keep my arms straight and slowly come back to standing position. From here, uncurl the spine and come back to standing. And again, breathe in, reach as high as you can there. And again, push your arms back nice and slowly. Breathe in and breathe out. Don't rush. All the way down. So you imagine you try to reach something. And again now, from here, breathe in. And really slowly breathe out. And reach to your left. Then slowly try to one vertebra at a time unroll to that standing position. The same to your right. Nice and slowly to your right. Listen to your body, see how everything feels. If you need to bend your legs, absolutely fine, you can bend your legs, no problem. Nice and slowly all the way back to standing, and from here, chin to your chest and curl that back as much as possible. Nice and slow. Again, if you need to bend your legs, not a problem. Good, and now from here, we're gonna come back, ready for the squat. So now from here, nice and slowly, weight is in your heels, underneath your heels, nice and slowly, as far as you can. And again, if your heels has to come off here, not a problem, just carry on as far as you can. And from here, so you try to, as much as possible, drive the heels to the ground. From here, you can use your hands if you need to, or just to touch the floor with the left knee, touch the floor with the right knee, and two at the same time, and then sit back. From here, moving in tabletop position, my hands in front of my shoulders, and from here we're gonna move the pelvis towards the floor, and I'm pushing my hips towards the floor there, and drop the chest and try to place my spine nice and gently on the floor. Reach out as far as possible, then come back. I'm going to stretch fingers on my left hand, then the same on the right, and again peel that spine off the floor one vertebra at a time. Nice there. From here I'm going to move my hips nice and slowly back into that position, and from here coming back in this tabletop, I'm going to push my chest towards my knees, few steps here, and then with the arms straight, come back here and back to standing. We're going to do one more time. Reach as high as you can there. Push back. Reach, 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 reach. Chest nice and proud. From here you breathe in. You breathe out nice and slowly, all the way down to the ground. Same on the right. Come back. Breathe in again here, and breathe out. Chin to your chest. Try to curl the spine as much as possible. From here, come back again here. Back to standing. Back to squat. Nice and slowly. Good control. All the way down. Whatever your body allows you today. And from here, reach with your left and the right. Two at the same time. Sit back. Walk forward. Drop the hips. Place your spine on the floor and reach. Lift your arms. Place them against your chest. Stretch left fingers. Then right. And peel that spine off the floor. I'm going to push back. All the way back there. Back to tabletop. And push chest towards your knees. Then stretch your right leg, left, right, and left. And slowly rock left to right, and then come back and curl the spine back to standing position.